I'm Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, the Flex Pro that was just held in Italy is in the books. Nathan Deasha gets his 10th pro win, taking first place. Regan Grimes second, Roman Fritz third. As expected, it was a battle between Nathan Deasha and Regan Grimes. Now, Nathan, you got to give him a lot of props, not just for the win. The guy's been through a lot of shit over the last number of years. Kind of reminds me of Victor Martinez. Life always knocked him down. One thing happened after the next, but no matter what, he always got back up and moved forward. Nathan Deasha has a lot of shit that's happened. Besides his legal problems that he had back in the UK, he tore 2 biceps. And amazingly, you couldn't see that, any lasting effects from that on stage. He's been through a lot, came back. And if you look at him about 10 weeks out from the show, a lot of people were questioning whether he's going to be able to put it together and really present something good based on how he was looking. And he put together a really good package. Good enough to win. Regan Grimes is passed up the last Olympia after competing a couple of shows, working with Milo Sarchev. He passed up the last Olympia to concentrate on putting on the much-needed size to fill out his frame. He showed the first few shows he did with Milos that he can get in condition. He was just lacking the size for his frame. Stepped on stage with about 20 pounds more muscle, excuse me, than he did the last time he stepped on stage. That is a lot of added muscle tissue he put on his body, and a relatively short time to put on that much amount of muscle. It's under 2 years. His conditioning was good, but it didn't quite display the conditioning that he showed the previous shows that he did since working with Milos. Now, you got to take into account the fact that it's new muscle and a lot of new muscle. You know, Regan's only, I don't think he's past 30. The oldest he is right now is 30. He's a young guy. It's new muscle. It's a lot of muscle. Fresh muscle. Fresh muscle doesn't quite have the same look that more mature muscle has. And you know what? Nathan Deasha has that with his muscle. His muscle has that more mature look to it. Structurally, shape, structure, I think Regan, without a doubt, beats Nathan. But he doesn't overwhelm him either in those departments. His shape, structure, balance. I mean, he's very symmetrical left to right. But, like I said, he doesn't overwhelm Nathan in those areas. And at the end of the day, Nathan's conditioning was really spot on. The only thing I can pick apart about his physique, really, and it's not his fault. It's genetics. You can't help it. Nothing really you can do about it. He has very high lat insertions, but he also has very wide shoulders for his height and a very small waist. So it helps take away from the look you get from those high lat insertions. At the end of the day, I think it was conditioning that really won it for Nathan. And yes, his muscle does have a much more mature look to it. Like I said, this is 20 pounds of fresh muscle on Regan's body. Now, I do think that if Regan would have brought in at least the conditioning that he brought in his very recent shows before this, I think he would have emerged victorious. I think he would have beaten Nathan. We don't know. We didn't see that on the stage this time. What's Regan going to do now? I believe there's a show in Spain. I think it's the show in Alicante, Spain, and there isn't one more show out in that region of the world. He's out there. It's a week or two away. You should jump into that, or he can, he can go step into the Legion Sports Fest. That's here in the States. I believe that's held in Nevada. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. He can do either one. If he needs to tighten up a little bit, like I said, the conditioning just wasn't quite the same that it was in his most recent shows before that. But then again, if Nathan didn't bring the type of conditioning that he brought to this show, Regan might have still won also. We don't know. He does not. He needs to tighten up a little bit, improve the conditioning. I think he can qualify for the Olympia. I think he still has a very good chance of taking a win and qualifying. You got to remember also, keep this in mind, that before the last time that Regan stepped on stage, he was dieting down for a show where he stepped on stage at 240. Here he was, like I said, is about 20 pounds more muscle. Sometimes you have to approach the diet a little differently. Body changes. So I'm sure Milos, who's a very smart man, he knows his business when it comes to bodybuilding. And I'm sure they'll figure out if there were mistakes that were made. They'll figure that out, and that would be corrected. Okay, that's about it for this video. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.